Yeah. So the types of fees you're gonna well, let's talk about the types of fees you can get as a syndicator, and we'll talk about the fees you're going to pay to close the deal. But the fees you can get, or you can get an acquisition fee, anywhere from, depends on the size of property. If it's a $10 million deal, you might just get 2% or 1.5%. If it's a $1 million deal, you might get 4%. It just depends. But somewhere in that range, because you're bringing a lot of value. I had a client, just going to digress for a second. I had a client that I worked with that's multi-billion. And he's just really big right now, and he focuses on student housing, by the way. He had a hard time focusing on what was going on, and so we got him focused. It made a big difference. But I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Oh, fees.
Yeah,
so
fees.
anyways, back to him. He plugged in a deal. He bought his first deal. It was $3.5 million deal. It was in North Carolina for 46 unit. And while he was in escrow, they found another deal right next door on auction.com. Ended up being almost 100 units, 96 units. And he turned it into student housing. But during the process, he was working his buns off. Man, he was. I said, man, you only got, a $30,000 fee in there. You need more. You're working way too hard. So he ended up going back to the partners after he already raised the money, and they agreed to pay him $100,000.
Wow.
They knew. My point is, make sure you compensate yourself enough, because if you go through it and you think about it, you're going to go out and source the deal. You're going to analyze the deal. You're going to do all the due diligence. You're going to run around with all the brokers, the lenders. There's just a lot of things that go on. So make sure you get paid a nice fee. Another one would be the asset management fee. Now, if you're into property management, you can do property management, but asset management is typically about 1% to 2%. You do construction. If you're going to do, like I do a lot of value add properties. And so we go in and take our team in there and fix them up, and we get paid to oversee that process. You can get paid for, if you're doing commercial space like you do some of, Dwaine, you can get paid leasing fees for doing that, for leasing the space.
Mm.
You're going to get reimbursed for all your expenses that you encumber. You're going to get accounting fees. You're going to have to take it to the place to get the taxes done, and any accounting you get done, you get paid back. And there's some other ones too, but those are the basic ones. I've got on my site, ValueHoundAcademy. There's the basics of syndication, and I go through all the fees in there. So if you want to, and it's free, it doesn't cost anything. So if you want to go in there and check that out, you can.